Bash in Berlin 2024. We got
Alright.
5 matches on the card, so this is looking like a regular thing with the 5 match.
Yeah, Triple H has really got a consistency thing going on
Yeah,
here.
he does. All right, it's time. We're going to go through the matches on the show. We're going to give our predictions, who we think is going to win, and any surprises that may pop up during the show. Let's start off with the mixed tag match, though.
All right.
Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest,
The Terror Twins.
Terror Twins versus Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Now, first off, there is not the women's singles titles match. There's not a single one on this card.
Nope. Not.
We're gonna have that on SmackDown.
Yeah, we've got the Nia versus Meechin. So
Yeah. I went back and forth. But I thought, what's better for the story? And Rhea and Damian, they got a good track record of working as a team. I think the revenge storyline for them is really going to boost it here. So it makes sense for them to come out with the win, in my eyes. And I think it'll be just a stepping stone for further developments for Rhea's revenge tour now.
I can see that. I'm going to side with you. I think the Terror Twins are going to take this one. I had a couple notes. We know the Judgment Day has got the numbers game at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They've got so many people that are willing to help them at this point, let alone the people that are actually in the group. But I did find a couple of people that I thought might be interesting that might just help the Terror Twins this time.
Okay, who you got?
So there's 3 people in particular. The big ones is a group. It's LWO. We've had this feud lately with Dom and Ray. So we could see the LWO kind of coming to help the Terror Twins.
All right, I see that.
The other big one that I see, Jey Uso. Jey Uso could definitely come out and help Rhea Ripley. And if he's there, Sami Zayn's never far behind.
That's true.
So those are the 3 people that I'm like, this could really make it interesting and kind of even the odds a little bit.
All right, yeah. If the Judgment Day story is not ready for those 2, yes, this could definitely help fill the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it. You're going Terror Twins as well?
I am also going with the Terror Twins.
Okay, we're going over to the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn versus Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. I don't think this is going to be the best match on this card.
Agreed.
If you need a break, this is probably going to be the match. Honestly, I think the storyline of having heel champions is going to create more opportunities for the baby faces.
Agreed.
So that being Bianca, Jade, Naomi. So my winners are the champions to retain.
Okay. In my opinion, the unholy union between Alba Fire and what is her name?
Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, best tag team in the women's division.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what people say about anybody else. I love them together.
I agree.
Bianca and Jade, boring to me.
Yep.
I will say that Jade has done some improving.
I was just going to say, she's improved.
She's done well. That being said, I do believe that the Unholy Union will retain the titles. And I also see possibly Bianca turning on Jade. I think Bianca's going heel.
Ooh, yes.
So,
I would love to see it.
So that's my opinion on that.
Sooner than later. How about the strap match? CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. You go ahead. What you got?
All right. So this is my first note on this. This is WWE storytelling at its best. They have had this thing going on since the Royal Rumble.
Since before Mania, guys.
And it's still going, and it's still going strong.
Right.
So this is WWE storytelling at its best.
Yeah.
No matter who wins this, it doesn't matter. The feud's not over.
Yeah, it's still going on.
We're still going to have this probably until WrestleMania next year.
And Seth has to get involved too,
Of course.
Right?
My big question before I give my results, which strap match are we getting?
It's a good question.
Is this going to be like the pinfall strap match, or is this going to be a touch the 4 corners strap match?
That's a great question. I don't know.
So I haven't heard anything on that, so I don't know. So with all that being said, Drew McIntyre's already had a win. I think it's time for CM Punk to take the win on this one.
We are mirroring each other. Yes, since McIntyre won their previous matchup, it makes sense for Punk to even the score here. I'm with you there. And him winning sets up another stipulation match.
Yeah, absolutely. It sets up further down the line. I mean,
it keeps the feud alive.
We're not losing this anytime soon,
right.
guys.
And Punk, he's already lost multiple matches since he returned to WWE, so he really needs a win here.
Yeah, I agree. It's CM Punk's time. As much as I'm not a Punk fan, he's probably going to win this.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to jump it over to the undisputed WWE Championship because I feel like a lot's going to happen with that heavyweight championship.
I agree.
So we're going to go Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens right now. There are hints of a heel turn for Owens. Do you see it happening?
No, and honestly, I'm going the opposite way.
You going Cody with the
heel? I
think
Cody is going to go heel.
Cody does not like to be heel, though.
I know
this.
I know Cody doesn't like to be heel, but I think if WWE has learned anything from the John Cena incident, we've got to turn Cody heel at some point.
Hopefully Triple H knows that.
So I really think, I'm just going to cut right to it. Cody's going to win this match, but in the process, he's going to turn heel.
A heel turn on Owens. Wow. The consensus out there is that Rhodes is leaving Berlin with this title.
Yeah.
If WWE keeps both Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, if they push that heel turn further down the line, then at Bash, what if Solo comes out after the match? Because we know that he's already said,
of course,
I got net. Whoever wins this, I'm up. Well, so then what if Roman comes in? And what if the rest of the Bloodline faction comes in, being Paul Heyman and Jey Uso, and they're standing there with Cody, and they're standing there with Kevin, and we know that the werewolf, the Samoan werewolf, is now out of his boot.
He is out of the boot.
So he's ready to wheel and deal again.
Yeah, he is.
So what if it just ends with that? Both of those squads just right there.
So you're telling me that the undisputed WWE Championship match is going to main event the pay-per-view?
There's a possibility.
Come on.
There's a possibility.
You've got Gunther in Germany. They're not going to let Cody go on last.
Triple H loves Cody Rhodes.
They're not going to let anybody but Gunther go on last.
I don't know, man. If Roman Reigns walks in, the attention immediately goes to him.
I agree. But this is Gunther's home state, man.
And he's going to come out on top.
Oh.
You just gave away my pick. Gunther's going to come out on top. He's going to get his moment that he deserves. But, yes, there could be some surprises. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. We could see a heel turn. Could see a shocking heel turn for Cody Rhodes.
I think it's going to happen, man.
Or Solo could pop out.
Hey, it's always possible.
And lay the smackdown. Jeez. World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus Randy Orton. I mean, Gunther he's so close to Austria, his home country. He's got to win. Just kudos to Gunther and everybody back there who's managing him. He has been booked so strongly. And a good victory over the Viper. What is that going to do to his status?
Yeah.
What is that going to do? And he's just not. Is this his first title defense?
Yeah, this is the first time.
You're not losing your first title defense if you are Gunther. But on the other hand, though, Orton's legacy is on the line here, dudes. A surprise victory, if he pulled it out, that would be huge for Orton. Just huge.
Here's the thing, though. It doesn't matter. We're in Germany. They are not going to let Gunther lose the World Heavyweight Championship in Germany.
You would love to see Orton be a 15-time world champion.
Oh, I would love that. 100% would. And it could happen.
Against Gunther, too.
It could happen, but they're not letting him lose in Germany.
Honestly, though, I need Randy to start winning some singles matches.
I agree.
I need this to happen. But yes, not right now is when it happens.
Yeah.
I'm with you here. I also jotted down in my notes, and this is highly unlikely, but I just want to throw it out there because I know you're going to laugh.
Okay.
Plot twist here. Giovanni Vinci.
Oh,
he interferes in this match. He was part of Imperium.
He was.
He's been gone for a while, and we know how he left Imperium. He was just bulldozed.
He really was
at the command of Gunther.
Okay. I'm actually not mad at that.
And they're teasing his debut.
Yeah,
they've been teasing it
but
for
it's
2
on
3
SmackDown.
weeks. But it's on SmackDown.
So I mean, there is that. I'm not mad at that.
You like that?
I like that. That's a good one.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna hate that.
No,
he's gonna bust up laughing.
I'm not opposed to that, and it might be something that we see maybe at Survivor Series. Where he comes in and just destroys Gunther for everything that he did.
Mm-hmm.
But
they put him on the complete opposite show, though. That's why I'm like, I just don't.
It's not likely.
Right, it's not
agree,
likely.
But it would be. I could see that scenario.
If it's gonna happen, a pay-per-view would be it, though,
yes.
right?
Oh yeah.
Everybody from both shows is there.
Absolutely.
Yes. What do you think's going down at this match?
I think we're going to see a lot of stuff. Like I said earlier on the other show we did, Gunther he's such a hard-hitting person, and Randy Orton is so methodical.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be such a Bret Hart, British Bulldog style match. It's going to be one that I think a lot of people are going to talk about down in the future. Gunther is going to retain this. I have no doubt in my mind. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes. But I think we're going to have a really good match. Probably the match of the night, to be honest with you.
I am totally with you there. And did you notice that we matched on every single
We did.
one?
We agreed on every single one. I'm surprised by that.
I think that's a first ever.
That's got to be a first ever. I mean,